Hello and welcome to another episode of Digging with Denseus. So, as you can see, I've shaved the sugarcane behind me. And let us continue our wanderings about. I've cut down some of the trees because I needed some wood, and I have bookshelves. So I suppose I'll show you this way, the way I drowned before. In case you didn't notice, I had a helmet, so I've made a new one. Hello, ink sac delivery service. And boop, boop. There we go. Free ink sac. And as you can see, things have changed slightly since I was last showed you here. Not over there. Still not over there. But over there. I'll show you the little park bit first. It worked. It does spread. I am a genius. I've taken out some of the lights, so I probably need to put some in. I was lighting it all up and thinking, yeah, this is really nicely lit up, and then I realised, oh yeah, I put all these torches above me. Hence the randomly placed glowstone. It's intentional, don't worry. Well, it's randomly placed, but it's the way it's supposed to be. And I'll take this route down because I added another route. Oh yeah, I need to add glowstone somewhere. How about I just stick you in there? Boop. Yeah, that's nice. And these little platforms have been built with the little thing I said I was going to make, but I've made them now. Makes it pretty difficult, precarious to walk along, but that's the point. This thing. I'm really just building, I'm not planning this out. I just reached a point and thought, this is too straight a line. I raised it up there for no real reason other than I felt like raising it up there. And I built these. So I did. Now along there, on this one, that's a block. It's not at the half slab level, so I can't do that. So I have a different type of lighting design there. That one doesn't have one in front of it because it's right inside of what I'm thinking might become a house of some kind. But I'm really not happy with that entranceway. I was planning on, like, I don't know, sticking in some glass there, but it still would look kind of rubbish. Haven't really decided what to do with that one. Having dedicated housing is probably not the thing I'm interested in doing. So you can walk along here with these nice little bushes. I'm thinking I might carve into the wall a bit and then stick some stone brick stairs down like the benches. I've added one set of benches somewhere. Whoops, that's not where the staircase is. The staircase is over there. But there's the bench. That sort of thing. Except because this is on a standard, well, this is on a half slab, I had to raise it up a bit there. So it looks kind of weird and I might get rid of it. And I stuck these railings in for no purpose really, other than I just felt like putting them in because I don't have railings anywhere else. But I just stuck them in here. So yeah, you can continue wandering around here. You can take that one back up to there. You can do all kinds of things. I created, actually think about it. Oh, that's okay, I can use that. I've made that and then I made that and I didn't realise I'd made two staircase type things right next to each other. But anyway, you can go in here. Mwah. And then through here, I dug a little tunnel thing. And then you reach a dead end, because I haven't actually dug any further yet. I want to get up there. Right, okay. I'll just go down there. Ow. Yeah, I'm showing you on peaceful again. Because I want to show you what's going on without possibly it blowing up, because I'm not paying attention. Back up here. And then down into this place. And this is what the bookshelves are for. I decided I wanted to stick some bookshelves in there. Didn't get enough though, did I? No, I didn't. The bookshelves just add something to these grey stone with the occasional glowstone bits. I mean, suddenly there's a shine of colour down there. Suddenly there's a purpose to this otherwise pointless little area. Maybe I'll stick a... Maybe there's a little seat there for reading the books. Either side, perhaps? Which does beg the question. I need to put something in there. There we go, that's better. Right. So yeah. And this is just... Oh yeah, I had this wrapping around the side of it. I'm still not... The lighting's still not finished. I've knocked out the torches I normally have in place to keep this place lit up. Just to show you while I walk around. And I suppose I can show you my desperate little nether tricks. I have killed so many ghasts. And get rid of the monster. Oh, I'm peaceful. Never mind. I've killed so many ghasts in the nether. I go into the nether. Usually I'm usually in here when I decide to go into the nether, which is pretty much what this box is for. Just whatever I have on me. There we go. I was doing some stuff earlier and I got rid of that for some reason. And yeah, I just take everything out other than what I absolutely need. So I usually just have this and usually say a set of dirt on me. That's my nether kit, but because I'm on peaceful I don't need to worry about it. But I thought I'd grab it anyway. Yeah, go to the nether, go to the nether, go to the nether. Wait for it all to load. As you can see, glowstone hunting, glowstone hunting. Oh my god, this is like prime ghast spawning area. Like this. I sneak along. I'm nice and this, and I got my sword out to deflect anything. I sneak along. I don't see anything, and I go. I quickly. This is a silk touch. Grab all the smooth glowstone, and then run away again. But fortunately, I don't need to because it's on peaceful. Yeah, don't want to go there. That's my next glowstone area that I'm going to go to. I might be able to get it from the other side actually without... Oh, what am I talking about? I'll just carve through there. Carve around and then come out. But I won't grab any now because it would be cheating to collect stuff like that on peaceful. Oh Christ. Run, run, run. Don't suddenly glitch off. I am pathologically terrified of the nether. Because I am. Don't judge me. Okay. So I think I've pretty much updated you there on everything that I've been digging and building and carving and placing and that. And I think perhaps... Yeah, I'm going to go fix this. Because this is ugly as hell. I had some like sticking some glass in there, but it'll just stick out and there's no point in hanging the other way. I might as well have a block. I don't know, maybe try some bay window type design. Why? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Ciao for the moment. See, I just did that because I've noticed at the end of the previous section I just said moment. I didn't put the t, so moment. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it's easy to just tear everything down and start again. So I decided to. Yoink. Yay! Alright, go back to what you were doing. Which I hope was paying attention to this video. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, as you can see, I'll kind of fill it in with stone bricks around it. I'm undecided yet on whether to keep the smooth stone edging and just filling in with bricks like it was a carved out, because it was, and they've just filled in bits to make the room. Because I do have a history for this place. When I build, I do work out the history of why it's the way it is. I don't just build for the sake of building. Anyway, yeah, done this, and like you can see, I mentioned, like before, I've mentioned how there'll be tunnels going off. This is what I mean. There are tunnels going off. I just haven't had them go anywhere yet. And I found coal. Yay. Found coal. 23. So happy. That's like a precious resource for me right now. Diamonds and coal. Both carbon based. Both extremely important versions of carbon that I desperately need. And I'm just... There's my efficiency 1 pick. There's my unbreaking 1 efficiency 3 pick. And then I've got another one which is the silk touch efficiency 2. And I just have one plain silk touch somewhere that's very low. I need to get either enough enchantments to enough enchantment levels together to mix them so I can have one pick that's strong and will last, or I don't know. Anyway, tunnels, digging away. Because I mentioned before I was going to build a place above, and I am going to build a place above, I've decided. And the history for this place was that they originally lived on the surface, and they mined this area out for resources and everything, and then because the world above is just so dangerous, they came and they built down instead of spreading out like cities in our world did. Because I've created a whole history for this particular Minecraft world, and I know Minecraft has its own sort of history, but Notch and Dinnerbone and everyone at Mojang, they've always made sure that, yay, proof that time passes, they've always made sure that Minecraft doesn't really have much of a actual history / story. I mean, you don't know who built the fortresses underground where you can find the end portals. You don't really know what happened to the pigmen and why they're zombies, and whether or not it was actually them that built the nether fortresses. You're pretty sure that they are, but it's never really said that they did. It's just assumed. And the blazes, I mean, why are they only found in fortresses? Were they some sort of defense system built by the pigmen, assuming it was the pigmen that built it, to defend themselves in a world where they don't have metal, save for gold that they get off get off ghasts? So it's I mean, I've created a whole world in my head, and like, this is just a small part of the civilization that used to live in this Minecraft world. I mean, I had a whole story about how the civilization went away, how the pigmen ended up as they are, how everything interconnects. So I just created this world just because that's what I do. I create stories. I do it in Crusader Kings 2, Victoria 2, Minecraft. I whatever game I play, I like to be able to create my own story. If it's an RPG, that's just easy to do it. But grand strategy game with RPG elements, of course. It's Crusader Kings 2. Then Minecraft, which is a building game, and you can only enjoy Minecraft if you have an imagination. I mean, I've tried to explain this to other adults, I should say. I suppose I am an adult myself now. About Minecraft, like concerned parents. I've mentioned, I think, in other video, I don't know if it's Minecraft, but I do some tech stuff up at the local secondary school to just, like, some spare time, and there are parents that go to that school with their kids that I know because they're older brothers or sisters I knew, that kind of thing, and they talk about, oh, all my kid does is play Minecraft all day, and I'm very concerned about it. I mean, he's going to have no imagination playing video games, and I do try to explain that you can't enjoy this game without an imagination. There's a very limited, air quote, plot. I mean, you can gear up and kill the Ender Dragon and kill the Wither, but if you know what you're doing, you can do that in I don't know, if you know what you're doing and you find the right resources, you can do that in 2 or 3 in-game Minecraft days. 8 minutes a day, 60 minutes day-night cycle. I mean, within an hour, if you know what you're doing and you're lucky, you can at the very least kill the Wither. It might take longer to farm out the relevant Ender Eye stuff, or hurry up and die for the Ender Dragon. I'm spoilt for choice. But it's a game just that you need to have imagination for. I mean, I was talking to a kid at the school, and he was talking about his Minecraft stuff. I mean, they don't know I do this, God no, but he was just talking about how he found one of those, I can't remember, Mesa biomes. Is it Mesa? The ones that's made all made out of clay, and he built a bridge across it, added train tracks, and pretended he was a cowboy train conductor person back in the old day, back in the Wild West, and that's just something you can do. I mean, it's like when I was little, I used to do the exact same thing with Lego, and now you can do it with Minecraft, and still do it with Lego, obviously. I mean, Lego's awesome. Don't anyone ever let you say that Lego's not brilliantly, fantastically awesome. Still haven't added that in. But this is just like, I sometimes look at Minecraft and its potential, and I think, what would little me when I was about 7 or 8 of them done with Minecraft. I mean, I was creating worlds and empires, and now I have the means to do it. I mean, this is really cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. My name has been Denseus. Ciao for now. See, got a helmet. It's got protection 1. Ciao for now.